Good morning, Grains. It is like 8 o'clock. I just woke up. I am so tired. I'm like, so groggy. Super groggy. And I know my eyes look watery and maybe a little black underneath, and that's because I was experimenting with eyeliner. Not because I wanted to put makeup on, but because it's October. If you know what's happening in October, good on you. There's a reason why I need to put eyeliner in October. So, for those of you who don't know, I'm actually pretty allergic to makeup. So the reason my eyes are a little watery is because I do get reactions from putting any kind of makeup on my face. So I have to endure it just for a little bit, but then the after effects are slightly black eye and watery eyes. So some videos that are gonna come out around October-ish time, if you see in my regular form, this is not my final form. So if you see in my regular form that my eyes look watery and it's black, I don't have bags. That's just, I tried to wipe out as much as possible. And so that's why today I wanted to do something a little more easygoing for the vlog. We're not gonna do anything special other than unboxing Sophie and Toffee, which is special in itself. And for those of you who don't know, I'm not sponsored, not affiliated, Sophie and Toffee is an craft subscription box. Too early to talk today. And for those of you who are here, this is my second channel. I don't know how you came here without knowing my main channel, which is Nerdy Crafter. So make sure you are on Nerdy Crafter as opposed to Nerdy Jackie. Two different channels here. Two different channels. Alright, so for the people who sent this at Sophie and Toffee, I am really sorry. This is the June box. I also have the July box and September box. Some of them I want to do for live streams, but you'll need to be patient with me. Oh my god, that is cute. Look at that. Pretend I'm throwing the bag behind me. There you go, you heard it. And as you can see, the box looks gorgeous. I absolutely love these boxes. And I also save them for packaging and sending things out because look at that. Even though the contents are not the same, they are perfectly sturdy for shipping things. So I love these boxes. All right, let's do the discovery together because I totally forgot what was inside. And we have, ooh. They package these so beautifully. Oh, did I get to that? By the way, in case you're wondering, I do get the premium box. So in addition to the normal contents in here, I get the premium items that are listed down here. So this is the regular boxed items. I don't want to look too much. And then we have tutorial and ideas. You can check out. Oh, expires on the 30th. Okay, let us see. Ooh, I've seen this in Japan. Okay, I'm gonna put everything aside right now. And just so you have an idea, this box is full of goodies. If you're a crafter, this is for you. This is not really for young people, just because resin can be toxic, so make sure that if you're a young person using this, that you take the proper precautions. So as I was saying, I do see this kind of resin in Japan. A pack like this is pretty pricey. I would say anywhere between $10 and $14 for this alone. So this is the premium item that comes in here. So from what I can tell, this is going to be a glazing type resin, which is perfect because I hate wasting my brushes to glaze things in resin. So this makes me ultra happy. Thank you so much. A little crinkly for those of you who like it. Ooh, we get a square mold. Oh, I just got ideas. Oh, it's like old school nerdy crafter. I'm like, this here is perfect to make an environment, like an aquarium. Oh, that is so cool. That is really cool to make a little aquarium, or if you want to make a little koi pond, it's a really perfect base. You don't have to fill it all the way up, but you definitely can make it a lot smaller, just a little down here if you wanted. This is really cool. I've been wanting bigger molds lately because I have a bigger project coming up pretty soon. And then, oh, I did not expect you, my little friend. Come here, little dolphin. So we can't, hang on. We get a little dolphin buddy, and it looks like this dolphin has had some encounters with some sharks here and there. It is a really cool figure. I don't know if I want to use it just yet. I'm gonna keep this little dude. We have a huge baggie over here. I'll get to that later. Pull everything out from the box. And we have the Aurora color set, which is again a premium item. Let's take a look at this. Again, this is a Japanese company, Kiyohara. This is what they look like. Is this actually resin? I don't think this is resin. I think this is colorant for resin. I could be wrong. Looks like I'll have to read on this. Let me check real quick. So according to the card, it's a wow, cannot talk today. Aurora pigment set. So it's a pigment dye set. So these are colorants for UV resin, I believe. Of course, if they're going to give us UV resin, my guess is that it is for both UV and epoxy resin. So we have the purple, blue, and green would give us this kind of Aurora Borealis. Wow, I was about to say Aurora Borealis. Wow, you know the struggles of Englishing, don't you? So yeah, this is a pigment dye. These are not resins. These are pigments for your resins. As always, in the Sophie and Toffee box, we do get resin. This time we are getting epoxy resin, and it is a 1-to-1 ratio. Thank goodness. I'm so used to 1-to-1 ratios that sometimes a 3-to-1 or 2-to-1 make it just a little harder for me to mentally compute. I can math, but sometimes I put the bottles in different places and the labels could get, you know, a little sticky to each other, and then I lose the ratio that I need to know. So these are gorgeous. Their resin is very crystal, very clear. It's one of my favorites out there. And now we have this baggie over here. I don't know why. Let me know if I'm the only one, but I love the feel of these soft bags. I don't know if you can tell how it feels like, but it's kind of like, feels like a bed sheet, but a plastic bed sheet. It feels really nice. Maybe it's just me, but whatever. Come and fight me. I feel like this zipper thing is not working. Let's just pull this out. See if we can open it. No! Alright, time to take out the scissors because we don't fool around here. Come to my place and you refuse to open? Well, we're gonna use some force. Alright. Ooh, oh my god, there's so much in here. This is exciting. There's so much. It's like this box just doesn't end. We get a white UV resin. This is already pigmented. Don't sniff it, by the way. Don't sniff resin. It looks pretty, but it's not for you to sniff here. And then we have a transparent clear black. Ooh, the effects you can do with this. Anytime you use pigments, you have to make sure that you shake it properly so that it doesn't separate while you're trying to put it in. I usually have that issue sometimes. Sometimes. Wow, sentence structure, absolutely #1. I saw some holo glitter in here. Let's take a closer look. I usually like looking up here because sometimes the companies that supply them make spelling mistakes, but it's too early for me to notice if there's any at this point, unless they're like blatantly in my face. Alright, so the first one we have are some stars and little hexagons. That is pretty. I'm not going to open it because I have a feeling I'm just going to make it go all over the place on my desk, and it's just way too early. And there's little tiny ones there too. Here's a closer look. Big stars, little stars, hexagons, and just little pieces. Next here, it seems like the same thing. I think we're getting both of the same thing. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Just two the same ones. And then the next mold we're getting is this really cool oceanic or cave type texture. And they do show different tutorials on their Instagram, so I'll put a link. Actually, I'll show you a little video on the side screen here of what this is supposed to look like. I hope it's still on their Instagram. If it's not, forgive me. I'll find something and show you grains. But they also have mini ones. And this here is a USB project. So I thought that was pretty cool. You have your little USB insert and you can make it over here. I didn't watch the project. I'm not a very nice grain, but you have to watch the project to know how to do this. So you can construct your own oceanic type themed or resin themed USB key from this kit. It would kind of be fun to make this, but I don't feel like making this with epoxy resin, probably with UV resin, just to make it a proper live stream. I know I keep saying I want to live stream, but the thing is, hang on, let's put the word excuses on the screen here. I've just been so busy trying to get ahead on the videos since I'm leaving to Japan. So the thing is, and I have this huge conference coming up at Vid Summit. So having a life right now is, other than, you know, getting the right things done, is extremely hard. So that's my excuses right here. We also get glow-in-the-dark green pigment. I wonder what color it glows. Let's find out. If you have a UV light and you really want to test something very quickly that glows, just leave it under the light for a minute. So that way when you turn the lights off, it's actually going to glow way more than if you put it in the sunlight for 5 minutes. Trust me on that one. All right, so let's turn the lights off and see what we have. It glows from green 2 green. Oh, I didn't even see this one. Well, luckily it was close by. So we have this, I don't know on camera why this one shows a little bit of a lighter green, but it is a kind of turquoise in my line of vision. And this one here is a green. So we have 2 different colors. I don't know why, I didn't even notice this. I did not even see that this was on the desk. So we get 2 different colors here. That is really cool. Hang on, let's turn the light back on. Oh boy. So this is white going to turquoise, and this is green going to green. Let's do that one more time. Very nice. Very, very nice. And we get another square type mold. Man, I feel like making, you know, 2 tiny environments of the same thing. Can you imagine? Wish I had a middle one. If I had a middle one, it would be like, how little can I go? See how much detail is lost between this one and that one. That would be pretty fun to do. Just missing a middle one for that. Other than that, we have a couple of beads. Oh, these are half beads in there? Look at that. I have not seen these before. And we get a syringe because the, what's it called? The project that they kind of want you to do here is inspired by the secret wood type environments, which is really cool because you get to put, you know, white pigment and then you kind of let it swirl in there. Trust me, you'll see the video. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Please make sure that the video's there. If not, again, I'll figure another video to put there to give you an idea what this is trying to mimic. And that here pretty much concludes the June box for the elves box. I think I'm going to have to unbox them here because it is the most convenient place to unbox them. But again, this is the premium box. If you're interested, check them out. I absolutely love Sophie and Toffee. They really are a company that has integrity. They've learned so much in the last few years of how to curate their boxes and make projects and make it challenging, but also fun for you grains. And myself, of course. So I'm happy with these molds. I am a mold addict. Let me know what are some of the craft things that you hoard and you're like, I kind of want this. Not sure when I'm going to use it, but eventually I will. Maybe, perhaps, at some point. Probably. Until then, I'll see you grains in the next video. Bye. Here's my mug in case you missed it. If you want to see more vlogs, check up here.